Hello, sparkles of source out there. How are you today? I'm doing good, thank you. Getting on here and gonna pull an oracle card, our daily uplift oracle. Gonna tap into our collective consciousness, our collective Akashic records, ask our higher self, what message do we need to hear today? What are we all going through? And what do we need to hear to help us on the path that we're on for our spiritual growth, for our enlightenment here on planet Earth? What do we need help with to ease our path, to ease our journey? Because it's not easy being here in these human body avatar physical beings, because we are infinite souls from source, and we are here having an experience. So we want to have the best experience that we can, even through the tough times. And I love referring to my oracle decks. Like I said in the last video, I only have a couple with me. So I'm going to be drawing from my herbal deck because the plants love to give us messages and work with us, work with our energy fields, work with our consciousness. They're just beautiful, all plants. And a lot of them are medicinal, and we can take them and we can use them as salves and healing oils, but we can also take them in capsules or teas, and it helps the whole of our being, emotionally, physically, spiritually, because they are a higher frequency vibrational space, pretty much the same vibrational space as God's source. And so they help us achieve raising our frequency, helping us heal our bodies when we're not doing well. And I truly believe in the herbs. And I always have, and all of them, like flower essences, essential oils, incense too, because you can have herbs and incense like sandalwood. What was another one? I just got one. It just smells so good. So there's all sorts. So what kind of advice do we need? So I'm gonna tap into our collective and put love in there, and know that we're all in this together. We're working together through whatever you're going through, I'm going through. Whatever I'm going through, you're going through. That's what I've noticed in my sessions, that we all have on different levels the same experiences, from traumas to happiness. And so we really need to support each other to get through those. I'm Jamae. I'm an energy reader. I can tap into your personal Akashic records and receive information on how to help you clear your own personal traumas or speed bumps in your life, and create more harmony and clear your energy field so you can feel better in your life. And I just love doing that. So I do energy healing as well. I'm certified in Theta healing, Holy Fire Reiki. I am certified in family herbology. And I'm actually in an in-depth herbal class right now, which I'm loving. And I love making healing oils. So get to know your plants, because I really feel we're moving into that kind of healing arena with these beautiful plants. I actually have a book right here, Oregano Oil, Purely Healthful Oregano Oil. It's just this little book, and it's everything on how amazing oregano oil is. You can use it from head to toe. It helps boost your immune system around colds. Let's see, I just opened it to, Well, I just opened it to ringworm, shingles, and warts and plantar warts. So anybody have those? Oregano can help. I'm not going to read through it because that'll be too long. Oral hygiene, external uses, acne, and dermatitis. So this is just one little herb, oregano, and we, might think that, oh, it's just for cooking and put it in our spaghetti sauce. No, it's can be used as a medicinal herb. It's amazing. Okay, let's pick a card. I'm tuning in with our higher self, our collective higher self, and what kind of message do you have for us today? Plants, how do you want to help us on our path so we can feel joyful and happy and clear anything that's not serving us and all that good stuff. Okay, that one, let's see, I shuffled that. And then this one, oh, that is awesome. Cannabis. So that's interesting because I'm learning how to, like I was saying, do these healing oils. And I took a course with Cammie McBride. She is so amazing. I love her. And so I have taken this full course on how to make these awesome healing oils and with CBD. So when I get back home, because I'm not home now, I'm over on the island of Kauai where I'm from. And so when I get back home, I am going to make a beautiful, yummy, healing shea butter CBD with arnica and comfrey and St. John's wort. And I'm really excited to do that. So I love that I just pulled our higher self wants us to learn something through cannabis. And with this woman, Adriana Ailes, we'll see what her download is with cannabis. And it's just super healing. And there's all different levels, which I'm finding out. I grew up with pot. I've never liked it myself. It doesn't sit well with me to get, to smoke pot or any of that. So I have too much THC in my body because we do produce natural THC in the body. And if you have a higher count, then it's really like you don't need to smoke it. But if you have a lower count, it can be medicinal for those of you that do. And cannabis can be put in that's what CBD oil, and it's a lower count of THC. So it's fascinating. So with this, detachment. So that's really interesting. Are you feeling that you need to detach from a situation, detach from something that isn't serving you? So it's really important to recognize that and have those boundaries and like detach from them and be in a healthy, non-toxic environment, detach from negative thoughts. It could be yourself, not just somebody else or, a toxic workspace. It could be just negative thoughts. So we want to detach from anything that is creating dysfunction, unhappiness, sadness, stress. We want to detach from that. And then cannabis brings a very soothing, healing energy around us. It's really is a miracle plant. You can use the whole entire plant. You can make clothes with hemp, which is part of the plant. And I'm not an expert, so some of you might be experts out there. But you know that you can use the whole plant, and it's just the energy around cannabis is so healing. It really is here to help us. And so, what a beautiful card. Okay, so I'm gonna read the download, and let's see. Detachment, deep contemplation, freedom from pain body. Yes. And that's like one of the main components that cannabis helps with is pain body, right? And that's why I want to make a shea butter with CBD and all these other healing herbs, because it instantly goes into your body and just heals on all levels, the energetic, the physical, just amazing. Inner calm, immunity. So it helps your immune system. Cannabis is one of the oldest known psychotropic herbs. The first recorded use of cannabis is from 8,000 BC in an ancient village in Taiwan. Wow, that's really cool. Where indigenous groups used hemp fibers in their fabric, pottery, rope, and even their shoes, not relying on animal skins or even silk for clothing. That's amazing. And it's so easy to grow. So that's what we should all be doing, growing hemp and making what these guys did 8,000 BC. In 4000 BC, in the Chinese village of Panpo'o, hemp was considered to be one of the 5 grains of China and thus a major food crop. In the Chinese Materia Medica from 2737 BC, hemp was recognized for its ability to treat over 100 medical issues, including gout, malaria, and rheumatism. So arthritis, right? The rheumatoid arthritis. The medicinal use of marijuana features heavily in Hindu religious texts. In the Vedas, for example, written between 2000 BC and 1400 BC, cannabis was considered a sacrament of Shiva, described as a source of happiness. This is really cool. A joy giver and a bringer of freedom. That was compassion. That was compassionately given to humans by the gods to relieve them of anxiety and help them achieve delight as well as fearlessness. Cannabis's many uses fall mostly under Saturn and Neptune's rulership, with a strong Piscean undertone. Since it is okay, this is a really big word, and I have trouble with the musculoskeletal, relaxant, anti-inflammatory, and pain reliever. It is a great ally for those seeking to soften the rough edges of Saturn's impact. And I love this because it's the astrology also she adds in there. With the herbs. In mood-enhancing, anti-anxiety, anti-inflammatory, and psychotropic properties belong to the realms of Neptune and therefore Pisces. Okay, the guidance. Saturn is said to be the lord of time and space, the lord of karma. Although often called the great malefic, Saturn is much more than what was experienced in third dimensional reality. Maybe there's supposed to be a D, much more than what we experienced in 3D dimensional reality. And we are moving through some powerful times. That's why I like to tap into our collective consciousness. We are all expanding our consciousness. There's enough of us on the planet to really move out of that 3D kind of linear thinking and more of a negative, we live in a dual world, but it kind of got out of balance with more of the darker forces and negativity. And the pendulum, I feel, is swinging back. Because we have enough consciousness like yourself watching this video, dropping into the heart space because you are love and you are remembering who you are. It's amazing. So let's see. Saturn is much more than what we experience in third dimension. I've read that 3 times now. The space-time continuum is a system that encompasses third dimensional reality as we know it, said to be ruled by Saturn, yet the transcendence of this reality is freedom from Saturn, depicted by its polarity Neptune. When the angels of time and space are respected Saturn, they bless us with freedom and the ability to transcend Neptune, the cycles of the pain body. So this is important because I know we all experience a pain body at one point or another in our life, and some more severe than others. I believe we do have the ability to heal with these plants and their consciousness and support, and through our own clearing and consciousness and belief system clearing. This is super powerful. So this message really is for you, because we are going through this transition of weird stuff coming up in the body, and we're having a whole shift in the medical industry. I think a lot more people are turning to plants, and just a more natural way of healing, fasting, juice fasting, eating fresh vegetables and juice, and just eating cleaner, staying away from the packaged foods that was thrown in our face for decades now. Just really no nutrients, healthy foods at all in those grocery stores. And so we're all moving back to the way we used to be, which was for 8,000 BC or longer. So it's an exciting time. So just know you can heal your body. You have the power with your consciousness, with clearing beliefs, with clearing traumas. Just believe in yourself. Believe that your body wants to be in its healthy, most high frequency state of being. It knows how to recorrect itself. But where does it start? It starts with our thoughts. It starts with our belief system. It starts with ancestral lineage, energy, thought patterns around health. So it's important to really tackle all that. And I can help you do that in a session, because that's one of my specialties. I love tuning in and helping people heal their bodies. Let's see. Your own body. Let's see. If you feel, and this is why this is coming up. That's this one. We're needing this cannabis energy to help heal ailments going on in your body. And that's just going to be never ending. Like it's, we definitely, we're always going to be challenged with stuff in this physical body, but it's how fast can we move through it? How fast can we recognize what's going on and get into that neutral place and that aligned place of being able to clear it energetically yourself, and then have all the right tools to help you, all the natural healing modalities. Okay. If you feel restless, anxious, trapped in your own body, or have trouble sleeping, cannabis is here to remind you to cultivate inner calm. Breathe deeply. Go for a walk in nature. Okay, I'm always saying that. That is a high frequency as well, being out in nature. Hugging a tree is so healing. It's amazing. They really do give you healing, loving, nurturing energy. Go out, yes, in nature. Immerse yourself in meditation. Take naps and creatively cultivate practices that soften the unsettled aspects of your being. Super important. Don't succumb to quick fix solutions when it comes to decompressing, as it often leads to self-neglect and disassociation. So if we're not doing any of these, like meditation, getting out in nature, doing things that really fill you up in the heart and in your body, we can feel disconnected. We never are disconnected to God's source, but we can feel it, and then we can get off balance, and then things start showing up in the body. The body is trying to communicate with us through aches and pains. If we're still not figuring it out, it might get a little more serious. And so it's only trying to communicate with you. Your body is communicating with you. It's working with you to be clear of any negative thoughts, traumas, all that stuff I've talked about before. Let's see. Don't succumb to quick fix solutions when it comes to leads to self-neglect. I read that. Tune deeply into the energetics of this ancient ally. And it is so loving. This cannabis, I can just feel when I tune in with the energy of cannabis is so nurturing, so loving. So really work with this. Doesn't mean you have to smoke it or anything like that. You can actually just look at a picture of cannabis or just call in cannabis into your third eye, into your energy field, and just feel that healing energy come over you. Let's see, ancient ally, and learn to transcend the cycles of self-induced pain. Do you hear that? I'm going to read that again. Tune deeply into the energetics of this ancient ally and learn to transcend the cycles of self-induced pain. I truly believe our thoughts, because everything's energy, create ailments in the body, and traumas and stresses and anxiety creates what is going on in our body. And we have the power to change that, to be healthy, to heal. Trust yourself, trust your body. And if you have any questions or need any help, just put some questions in the comments, and I'm here for you. I support you. I love you. And we're in this together on this journey on planet Earth. We're all sparkles of source, co-creating together and sending you so much love. And I'll see you on the next video. Daily Uplift Oracle Card Pull. All right. Bye for now.